like it. That makes me rumble. Don't we rumble? Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Ah, rumble, young man, rumble. Hey!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Collectible Verses Community Edition. It's crazy, you know what I mean? I'm very, very confused. I started this about 4 weeks ago to give the community a voice, and I'm very confused this time. Ironically, everyone has been DC to this point for all the verses in the Community Edition. This up, we do have Batman Who Laughs, Sideshow versus XM Studios, and I was like, I can't do this one alone. There's only one person who knows all this crazy stuff. We got Terry from Gotham Cenobites. What's going on, man?
What's up? I mean, I haven't read all of it yet, but I'll try my best to be informative.
You even have on the T-shirt.
I do. It's like the Queen cover.
The Queen cover?
Yeah,
okay, nice.
Like was it Bohemian Rhapsody? They were all kind of like. I think that's what it was called, actually, on eBay.
Cool, man. Cool. Very, very cool. Well, I'm gonna jump right into it. Not gonna keep the people waiting. As always, guys, just go to the YouTube community tab, and you'll be able to cast your vote here every week. This stuff, I always ask the people, hey, I need some input. You know, Batman Who Laughs, Sideshow versus XM. So obviously, just to break some stuff down, they're both quarter scale, so that plays a factor. Some people like 1/3, 1/4, so they're both quarter scale. Now, in the edition size, it gets kind of crazy with Sideshow if you care about edition size. And I never knew this, Terry, that it's 7,000 total.
Yeah, it's pretty massive. I got number 18 though.
Are you serious? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
It's a pretty low number.
Yeah, definitely low from 7,000. But to be fair, the exclusive is 2,500. It's the collector's edition, which is 4,500, making a total of 7,000. I had put up here $699 for the for the edition size on XM, but I think Nathan had corrected me. It's actually $666 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so.
So a lot lower. However, if you look on the price point, you're looking at $600 plus shipping versus almost double coming in at $1,150 plus shipping.
Yeah, I mean it's coming from Singapore too, right?
Yeah. So I mean, what, $200? I mean, I don't know if it's a big box or not, but I would assume 200.
Well, he was saying in the video I did with Nathan that it's the biggest XM box he's ever received.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So.
Yeah, he has some pretty big stuff with the samurai stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, he knows how big they can be.
Yeah, he knows, man. He knows. I'm gonna dive right in, and obviously on the votes, you guys have 86% for Sideshow, which blew my mind out the water, and only 14% of you guys like the XM version. So that's crazy.
It's really the only Batman Who Laughs statue I've seen that just I don't know why, just a complete turn off.
It's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. I did not think the votes were gonna go this way. So this week only Knight commented. He says, I agree with you, Cash. XM for me too. I love all the switch outs, wings or no wings, visor on or not. I think I really like that portrait with no visor on. He looks extra creepy. Now, to be specific, I like the fact that you get that you can take the wings off. I'm not a fan of the wings. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like I hate those wings. I don't like it.
I don't really like it either. I mean, I've never read anything where he had wings. I think it was just on the comic cover.
Okay.
But
okay.
If I had to change anything, one thing about the 1/3, it would be that head sculpt. I mean, when he's transforming and he has the visor, and they nailed the face without the visor, pretty good.
Right, so you're just not a big fan of that?
But no, I like the portrait without the visor. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like the one thing I wish I had on the Prime 1, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm just not a fan. Like I said, the wings are what throws me off for me. I'm glad that they do have the swap out to take it off, but just not a fan of the wings there. Going over to the Facebook tab, however, still the same. A lot more comments, but The votes are almost the same, man. 70% of you guys say Sideshow, 30% of you guys say XM, and this is out of 24 votes here versus on the Facebook, or excuse me, on the YouTube tab, we had a total of 59 votes, if I'm not mistaken. But diving into the comments here, you guys went like kind of just crazy. So Nathan says, "Damn it, Cash, the XM has an ES of 666." So I was corrected there. Vane21 even says, "I had the Sideshow one. It's the best bang for your buck. Side statues I ever had from Sideshow."
Yeah.
Wow, Terry. Wow.
I can't explain it. I mean, Nathan said that they changed it from the original reveal. I don't remember, but there's the only one to me. It was like, no, it just doesn't appeal to me.
Now, see, when I look at the Sideshow one here, I like it. I feel like it's very compact, but it does enough for me. The only thing I wish it had was the robins. I don't know why I like those little creepy robins, but I do. I like the creepy robins.
Well, I mean, you can always get some McFarlane's, hanging around him.
So tell me, what about this don't you like? Just referring to the base only.
Well, I mean, to me, the robins are too clean if they're coming out of the ground, and I haven't seen it in person. I've never seen an XM in person, but to me, I just think they're too brightly colored. It's just my opinion.
So you feel like it should have more like weathering, or
yeah? I mean, what do you think? I mean, they're coming out of the mud and they're clean, they're real clean.
Yeah. I get that point. I do. I don't know, man. I don't even know if I care for his cape. Like the cape flowing. I don't know if I care for that on this one here. Like I like it on the Sideshows, but like how they did it on here. He almost feels more like, how like a cosplayer dresses up as a character, but they don't have the same body build as a character. Kind of like that.
Okay.
Like when you compare it to Sideshow's version, I feel like Sideshow's version and like the anatomy on it is there,
Yep, I think so.
Yeah. So I don't know there, but let's see here. What else comments did we get here? So Saba says, "I prefer the XM version for different reasons. The base is more interesting with all the robins. The ES is much lower, and it also has the awesome switch out of the wings. I'd rather pay more for something more qualitative than getting something cheaper." But don't you like, not to like take away from that comment, but don't you feel like, especially in today's age with how much the statues cost, like we kind of have to factor in price?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, it's lower cost. I don't necessarily think it looks cheaper.
I don't think so either. These are Razor's pictures. I think they look good.
The only thing that disappointed me, honestly, when I opened it was just the base, and it's just doesn't look like the prototype. But I mean, I still think it looks good, and it's on the top shelf with the Hellraiser stuff for me. But the initial, it doesn't look like the prototype. If you go back to the very first videos where I think Gem posted it first, it doesn't look the same, but it still looks good.
So for this one here, is it exclusive or bust for you?
I don't think so, because I do believe that's the head that comes with the regular, and so it's just a head I would never use. But I mean, the axe, I don't know.
Looks really good.
I think it would be more for the axe instead of the other head, because I would never use the other one.
Okay. But the pickaxe is something that you definitely like as that added touch.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool, man.
I mean, it's better than some of the exclusive Sideshow's doing.
yeah, no doubt. Do you think that how do you feel about the paint on Sideshows versus XM for the portraits?
I would probably give it to XM. I mean, the base and the crown were probably the two biggest, I think, issues with everybody, because I mean, it looks okay, but again, the visor is not like the prototype.
Yeah. I don't know. I think for me, what draws me to this is I think I have a very good appreciation for the base, just that storytelling type of base, even though it's almost kind of like a Mount Rushmore is what it kind of looks like. Um, and I really like that aspect of that, and versus with the XMs, I don't feel like I get that. I feel like I basically just get a complete statue. To be quite honest with you, is kind of matching Richard Luong's Batman Who Laughs art print from Sideshow. I think that's the reason why I was kind of like leaning with XM, just because it matches the art print more, which I did just get on Black Friday, by the way.
Well, I don't know. For me, for this one, it would look better to me without the Robins. I know everybody likes the Robins, but it's just I just don't like the way they look and the way they're painted. But I mean, I'm sure you can get them repainted.
On Prime 1, there's no Robins, right?
Yeah, there's 3 Robins.
There's 3 Robins, okay. As well as Queen Studios, where he's sitting down on the throne, there's Robins.
Definitely consider that one, and I would love to have it, but I mean, the price is crazy, and then seeing it like Mr. X and I think it was Barb, it is humongous.
Oh, the Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
But there's a scene in the comic that throne is straight out of. I mean, they didn't just do a throne to do a throne. It's actually in the comic, and it looks exactly like the page, except he's holding a gun instead of pointing.
Okay. And I'm trying to pull this up here pretty quickly, just to pull this up here in case nobody knows what I'm talking about with the print. It's actually very cool. I highly recommend it. I love Richard Luong's work. This is the Batman Who Laughs print by him, and I think it's amazing. And that's why I was saying, like, it kind of looks more like what XM was doing with their statue versus Sideshow. But I already got this, so I'm looking to pair it up with a statue, and I probably will go with Sideshows, just because it's cheaper.
How much was that? I mean, I considered it for a while. But
I think I got it for $74 because of the sale.
Okay. And the canvases are probably gone.
Yeah, this is all that's left is the unframed, which I hate, but I'll just frame it later.
Just that I wanted it, but at the time, I have all this Snyder stuff in the way right now. There's nowhere for me to put it right now.
Dude, so that's the thing. Like, I'm almost out of wall stuff, which I hate because I love artwork, but that's what happens as you collect and collect, man. Yeah,
I mean, if I had my own room and it wasn't half the bedroom, I probably would have a lot more art prints.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. Well, that's great. That's basically been it for this week's episode of Collectible Versus Community Edition. Again, it looks like the community is basically saying go with Sideshow. XM has got very little comments, very little voting, which is perfectly fine. I love the fact that we have options with different companies, different scales. So therefore, there's a little bit of something for everyone based on your specific budget, your specific space, and how you perceive artwork. So for me, I think I will go ahead and pick up a Sideshow. I can't wait for that art print to come in. And obviously with the edition size, there's kind of like not really like a rush to get it. But as soon as I can, I'll definitely be picking it up. What about yourself, Terry? Like, do you see yourself getting any other Batman Who Laughs?
None that's been shown. But I got a feeling
not even Harley.
Well, Harley's different. It's Harley Who Laughs, not Batman. But the render, I mean, it's not enough for me right now. Hopefully the painted statue is better. That's all.
Okay.
I mean, so right now I have no room for her.
Yeah, I think if I were to get something like that, it would literally just be to Bud and Lou. Like, I just want the hyenas. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I just think this, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would look great next to him, just because he has 3 Robins and she has the hyenas. But
right.
Hopefully, the printed looks better. So
hopefully so. I think they'll do a good job on the paint and what they're going to give everybody. I think it'll be a ballpark statue. Harley definitely sells.
That's the thing with this. Yeah, it's going to sell because it's Harley. But this metal line, I mean, I've seen so many Batmans come out after, like the the Batcave, the one where his cape was going up.
Yeah,
they've all come out after these metal statues, and they've been pushed to the front. So I think she's going to be fast tracked because she's going to sell.
Oh, so you're saying you think they're going to make the Harley before any other Batman stuff?
No, I was just saying that there's some things just because it's released or now, like I wouldn't be surprised if she came out before the Devastator.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because there's just some certain statues like that Batcave was cranked out, and the 1000 was cranked out pretty quick. So whatever sells better, I think they crank it out faster.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. And last but not least, guys, I want to tell everybody thank you guys for coming to this week's episode of Collectible Verses Community Edition. At the end of the video, don't forget there will be a link as well as in the description. It's going to show you how to enter into the 900 subscriber giveaway. All the instructions will be in this description as well as that video. We're giving away a 11x17 Incredible Hulk art print, as well as Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the Incredible Hulk Mighty Masterworks by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Steve Ditko. So go ahead and enter to win that once we hit 900. We're almost there, by the way. And finally, last but not least, go ahead and check out Terry at Gotham Cenobites on YouTube. Check out his content, give him a subscribe, and you guys will be able to enjoy some good content there.
Thank you.
Any last words, Terry?
No, man. I appreciate you having me. And if it's something
no doubt, man.
Know stuff about, I'll be back.
No worries, man. No worries. Hey, peace out, everybody. Cash out.
Put some cash in your life. Put some cash in your life. If your cash ain't right, if your cash ain't right, put some cash in your life. Put some cash in your life. Cause what's the credit?